I used to think networking was manipulative, was sleazy, was selfish, was shallow, and yes, it is all those things sometimes. But guess what? If you're a sleazy person, it's gonna come off that way. If you're just a genuine person who's like genuinely interested in somebody, it won't. So don't worry so much about it. You know, the thing about networking is don't just be focused on following some minimal set of steps, but just treat it like you're meeting somebody at a party. You know, obviously you gravitate towards people you have things in common with. I went to basically a networking meeting last night, and we had a blast. And I hadn't met half of these people before, but we had a great time. And I think some of us are going to be friends. And here's an example that someone told me last night, whose brother works at Samsung. This guy got a job at Samsung, and then they asked him, "Do you have any friends who do a good job? Invite them. You know, have them apply." Nobody wants to go through that rigid, monster.com BS. Nobody ever wants to apply through there, or nobody wants to even review resumes from there. I mean, it's ridiculous. What they want is somebody they know, or someone who knows someone they know. And that's for two things. One of them, it really cuts through all the clutter. It also filters them, people out. That phrase, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, that concept, professionally, means that if you hire someone good, they're going to know good people, so it's going to be the easiest way to get to them. And I mean, those 5 people might have applied through Monster.com or your website, but 4,995 lamos also applied, and it's not worth it to go through them. So you just short circuit the whole thing. Also, with LinkedIn is very akin to Twitter, where it's very okay to just reach out to people who you don't know. Facebook is a little weird like that. I mean, people go on Facebook for different reasons. I personally see a lot of baby pictures, and I don't really like strangers approaching me on Facebook. But Twitter, fine. LinkedIn, fine. I probably get ad requests from engineers or recruiters or people, I don't know, probably 3-4 times a week, and that's very normal. So yeah, definitely reach out and tell them why you're interested in them. You eventually want to definitely be at 500 or more contacts. Does that seem like a lot? Yeah, but you add 3 people a week. In a year, that's 150. In 2 years, it's 300. So it'll happen. Definitely it'll happen. I've got about 1,500 contacts right now, and that's I've been on LinkedIn for 8 years. So I don't do the math. Yeah, and I want you to have 50 new contacts that you didn't have by the end of the class. Because guess what? Those people are going to help you, get. You can talk to them about a job you're interested in, and you'll be able to kind of connect with them on a personal level. Question: do people answer messages from strangers? Yes, they do. If you give them a legit reason to. If you don't come off as a skis-ball, and here's what makes you way more likely that you'll get an answer. Write them a message. Don't just say, "I would like to connect with you professionally." What the heck does that mean? Send them a nice, succinct message. Hey, you have a really cool profile. I love Google X. Project Loon is that's amazing. I've worked on drones for hobbies, and I'm modifying software with my Raspberry Pi. I'd love to talk to you about what you do. Can we connect? And if they're looking for somebody on the team, which, let me tell you, if they're on LinkedIn, they're looking for people. That's why, that's the whole point of the thing. So yeah, I mean, let's get some LinkedIn action going.